When will TC come out? I have a perfect song for us.
And for copyright reasons, I will try my best. Relax, relax, relax. Take it easy. For there's nothing that we can do. Relax. I should stop though. Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel. This stream summary, Henrik was talking about the network improvements and some elementalism stuff. And a short reminder, if you're searching for a German guild, look in the description. So first we will hear what Henrik has to say, and then I will go through the random questions and answers list.
Can we reduce the cost of mage mats again, making it tough as someone who doesn't play at all every day? I mean, there's always been a huge complaint since day one, and that is that mages don't have to invest cause damage compared to a Furry, for instance, and we just have a small step in the right direction now, making sure there's some cost investment equal to all builds pretty much, and mages have quite a lot more tactics and spells to choose from than any other profession right now. Actually, that's why we are most likely looking to add a few special moves down the road when we have achieved our current roadmap. I have not confirmed any secrets when it comes to fishing, other than that we do have a few rods that we plan to add at any upcoming patch. I don't know which one, but we have a few rods that are finished that just simply have to go into our crafting system before we give them to you. Thank you for giving us the magic that is elemental. I know people are upset over a lot of stuff, but I think the patch is perfect. We tried to make it close to perfect, right? There is nothing such as perfect in a game like this because it is impossible, but obviously we try our best. We had quite a hiccup when we delivered last week, when we delivered the patch. Like we mentioned, it's a huge patch, not only for magical content, but also all kind of fixes, but also a lot of network stuff that went into the game. We had some issues with AI pathing on the server that Sebastian finally identified after a lot of crunching through logs that obviously caused some instability on the server, which is very unfortunate. We have rebuilt that part and patched that today, and knocking woods seems to be fully working now, so we can relax again and have that big component delivered. That is a core part both on the network side but also on the AI pathing, how that function on the server side of things, so we can finally move ahead. What can the server take now? So we don't have any official exact numbers at this point. And I also want to be careful, obviously, when it comes to mentioning numbers, because when I mentioned numbers in the past, when someone asked about specific things, I gave a response on those specific things, and people take them quite out of context and make memes and trolling posts about those numbers out of context. And it's very hard to, explain what those numbers were in response to. It's impossible for some people to accept that, even though there are streams pointing it out exactly when I did mention it. So again, I try to learn from that and avoid misunderstandings or confusion or things that can make people very upset, you see. I try my best in trying to avoid that. So that's why we also don't mention any dates ever when we plan to patch something, an exact number of player population. I mean, the thing is also we don't know exactly. So we added a huge rebuild of the network that involves the optimization capacity. And if we're happy with that, we're finally done with the network side and can focus on everything else, and also have that number reference for future contents that we plan to deploy in the game to obviously allow more players spread out and play the game simultaneously. I think some of you have MO Stockholm syndrome, thinking this patch is perfect. I don't think anyone said it's perfect. Like, we all noticed it had a big hiccup on patch day, right? Because of the reason I talked a bit about just now. So, Bea, just for you.
Yeah, because of some copyright issues, I sadly can't show you this. But it seems like Henrik having a great time, and yeah, the song is awesome, holy shit. But Henrik, if you have background music while you're explaining stuff, please stop with that, or use background music that is copyright free, otherwise I can't make these videos anymore. Okay, yeah, I could make these videos, but without you explaining stuff. I'm just telling what is new.
Unfortunately, this game I tried a lot of lunatics, lol. I mean, it's the nature of sandbox games, right? But I don't have the energy anymore to deal with lunatic. I'm past that now. So from now on, I'm gonna focus on the game and our community that are interested in the game. Very simple. MO2 for life, best game of all time. Did this last patch increase server concurrent player capacity? Yes, greatly. The thing is, we have not been close to any max capacity since one of our initial network optimization, which was, I don't know how many patches back it was. We have done huge step when it comes to identifying bottlenecks, capacity issues, and working on them. We have done that for a year now since Steam release. We actually see extremely efficient server runs now compared to had around 300, I think, at that time when things went crazy. We had that later battle with around 450, and server wasn't even sweating. The delta time is perfect compared to, what was it, 28 or 30 seconds down to 2 milliseconds. So you can understand it's a day-night difference. Whenever we have those big battles now, there's no server issues whatsoever. Hit that milestone, which is the Epic Game release. That is our big revenge of hitting the world again and take up where we kind of left off and paused everything for the Steam release and try to hit it hard, make awareness, and show the world that game that will be here for many, many years to come, and it will grow and become even better and better.
And now to the random questions and answers list. More points of interest for groups and also for solo players will come. The broker system will get some quality of life improvements, finally. Naming potions and bags will also come, and also dyeing the bag. For territory control, they will not add the dye and the guild emblem system currently. Guild emblems will come later. Molva bags and armor is currently worked on. They are also working on the weather control for Elementalism. Unreal Engine 5 update will come. Henrik is not sure if before the Epic Game release or after that, depends on how it goes. Roadmap update will maybe come, but he's not sure. Wagons will come in the future and will be a huge part of the transportation of goods system. Someone asked Henrik about Mortal Online 3, and no, there will be no 3. Treasure hunting and stuff like that will come, like for example with the graves of Mortal Online 1, where you can run around with a shovel and just dig up some graves that you can randomly find. They're randomly spawning there. Henrik has a clear message to us all: no skins and microtransactions ever. Henrik knows that this is a big market and they could make millions, but Henrik don't care about the money. He wants to make a good game and a very good experience, and not a bullshit money crap game that are out there. Haven will be free to play someday. Special moves will come, also tweaks to spinning and stuff like that, not specified. The one character system has a reason, maybe a second character someday with the Diva system. More to that is in a dedicated video in the video description. Free-to-play weekends will maybe a thing, also maybe free-to-play weeks or free-to-play events. More hairstyles and tattoos will come in the future, also with the profession of the hairstylist or the tattoo artist. Breeding will come to the game. Mortal is not a horse riding simulator. Star Wars will do their best to get more content and more interesting stuff into the world. They are also working on the FPS improvements. Assassination skills and stuff like that will come in the future. Minigame functions will not be in-game. People were marking the hell out of that, and then they had development time wasted for nothing. There will not be a group system because you can group up with anyone. You don't need a group system for that, or you join a guild, Henrik claimed. Also very interesting, capturing keeps. He didn't talk about details there. He just mentioned destroying keeps, not capturing keeps. That is a very big difference, because in Mortal Online 1 it was not possible to capture keeps. Currently he didn't specify it. He just said destroying the keep. So you had to destroy the keep and build your own up. Wipes will never ever come to the game, so please stop asking about that. Henrik also said they have removed all the duped items and that the database is clear now, and that is an awesome message. Also, roaming bandits and roaming monsters will come in the future. Also, more traveling on the roads, for example, with expanding the territory control supply runs and supply lines and stuff like that, but more to that in the upcoming streams. Some small improvements for spiritism and necromancy is planned after they finish the elementalism stuff. And night vision will come with the Unreal Engine 5 because they need the lumens for that, and there will also be clade differences in night vision, that for example a character with the clade gift can see better at night with the clade gift and some others don't. So I hope you enjoyed this stream summary, so please leave your opinion about all that stuff in the comments, would be awesome. And please leave a like and subscribe and share it with your friends, would be awesome. And ring the bell. And thanks to all the Relax supporters: Carmel, Professor Lukario, the Spicy Gentleman, Star of Gaming, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Canopo, you, and all the others, of course. And never forget to relax hard. Party hard. And see you all next time. Goodbye. Relax. Take it easy. Don't let the sound of your own wheels drive you crazy.